You got kind of top of the line tenants in there. What's the situation?
I don't understand the question.
Say that again.
I don't understand what you asked me.
Yeah, I was wondering if you did some recent renovations to it before you put those tenants in there.
I do renovation every time the tenant moving.
Okay.
I'm working right now on 1 second. I can send you a picture how it looks.
Okay. And so is this one that you're thinking like, hey, this is one of the ones that you're wanting to let go first? Is there a specific reason? Is it, are you happy with the tenants in that situation?
I have what?
Are you happy with the tenants? Are they paying on time? Is this one of the ones?
I'm very happy.
Okay. So yeah, it sounds like you might even, if you're making some good money on it, the only thing that's having you consider selling it is the offer. So, we can get down to brass tacks. What I see in the area, there's one that just sold around the mid 200s. Is that kind of your ballpark?
Not even close.
Okay. Where are you coming in at this, on this one?
Not 200.
How much?
Not 200.
I said the mid 200s.
What do you mean?
260. I see one that sold for 280.
Oh.
Is that kind of closer to your ballpark?
You're getting closer.
I'm all right. I'm heating up, huh?
Little bit.
Okay. Well, yeah, look, and so if we were able to agree to the right price, when are you thinking about selling this?
I mean, I don't have a contract. You can sell it anytime.
Okay. Well, yeah, I mean, look, like I say, I've been doing deals here in Atlanta for a while. We definitely looking for great properties, especially, duplexes, somewhat rare.
A property is pretty good up there. Everything is fine. We do go sale. They want to do for you 100 markers. So everything go around. You can sell myself.
Got
I
it.
do it right.
Got it.
The only thing I want to sell is because I don't live in Florida, I live in Texas.
So the only reason that you would consider selling it is just because you're considering liquidating some of the properties.
Say that again?
I was trying to make out what you said. You said that you were getting ready to let go a few of them.
I want to buy some property in Texas.
Got it. You want to buy some properties in Texas. Okay. Well, look, I want to be able to help you make that happen. And I know a bunch of folks in Texas. What part are you thinking? Houston, Dallas, Fort Worth?
Oh, let's make a deal first.
Okay.
Don't waste any time.
Got it. Well, look, if I was able to get you an offer for this, all cash, of course, close quickly on your timeline, no real estate commissions, what's the best price that you would even consider, for an offer like that?
Well, like I said, you gotta give me an offer first.
If you're getting 1,300 on both sides, if we're making an offer well above 260, it's a little tight for me. I can kind of work the numbers, especially as I learn a little bit more about the property.
I think you're wasting my time and you're wasting yours.
Yeah. Have you ever considered payments over time?
What do you mean, payments over time?
Oh, so selling on terms. If we were able to come up with an amount, a purchase price that you like, but I was able to get this to where I'm paying you equal monthly payments for a period of time. You know, you name the timeline. Is that something that can work?
Well, it depends how much time you're going to be.
Yeah, and of course, look, we could work that out. I would just need to know kind of, where you want to be, because look, at the end of the day, I could pay more if I am purchasing on terms. If this is something that,
It looks like you're not paying more to me. You're paying more to somebody else, but not to me.
Well, no, I mean, if we're doing,
at least $200,000, and I'm financing the rest. Yes.
you said, okay, so if we were to do a terms deal, you would want at least $200,000 and then finance the rest.
That's correct.
Okay. That might can work. It's a steep down payment. I mean, typically we're looking to do, 10%, 20%. That would be what, like 66% down. Help me out here. Help me make this a good deal for me. To where I can help you go on and start to invest in Texas like you want to.
Listen, I don't really have to sell.
Yeah.
I make good money every month. I'm not in a hurry. If I can sell it now, I sell it to you now for a fair price. You tell me how much you offer me? $200,000 down for it. Property, each property now, all of it. Each property.
Okay. Well, yeah, look, I'm going to pull up some of the other properties. I'm going to see if I can do better on some of these other properties. Over 50% down is a little steep for a terms deal for me. But I might be able to put something together. It feels like kind of a retail, like you said, you don't have to sell, if it's something that, you're not necessarily needing to sell and you're looking for best price, this may be something that would do better on the open market. If you did want to sell, it doesn't sound like you want to go to the open market and put this kind of,
what do you mean open market?
as far as, getting it listed, okay.
I mean, I told you 4 cents. I don't want to talk to nobody else. Just the people buy. I don't want to list it. If you're looking for property to list it, I mean, you would tell me it's yours.
Right.
Comprende, amigo?
Comprende. Yeah, and look, I'm literally looking at comps right now, trying to find something that lets me know that I could pay.
What I can working in one right now.
You're working in one of your properties right now?
Yeah, then well, so I'm getting ready to run it out.
Nice. Yeah, look, it sounds like you got what you need. You're making good money. This doesn't really seem like you're not too motivated to sell, and that's fine. This is something that maybe down the line. No, for sure. And look, down the line, maybe something changes, and I could, maybe the property, the area continues to appreciate. Maybe I can get my a higher offer to you.
Right now, they have a lot of construction going on. They're building a lot of duplex, a lot of rental properties.
Yeah. And look,
Heavy is a good area.
No, it is. Look, we have a Airbnb down there on North Ave. So I'm familiar with the area. My sister has a condo down there, and I have an Airbnb down there.
I don't know. The duplex is a big piece of land. I got a big job. You can put like 4 duplexes there or more.
Yeah.
It's a big event.
Yeah. No, I hear you. And like I said, look, if this is something that we can't work out, because as I'm looking at it right now, everything in my system is telling me that the property is probably retail around 270. Like I said, that's kind of where I came in, like mid 200s, because I think it could be a great buy and hold. I could see getting a 10% cash on cash return even after, getting it ready to be turned over, maybe even accepting your tenants. But too much above that, that's getting it, well into the retail range. And so, it doesn't really feel like a deal for me.
Do you buy all the property? What 3 duplexes? I let it go for 280 each.
280 each.
Yes.
Okay. That's still a little steep. But look, I can run some numbers because I was able to pull up some of the other addresses and see if I can even get close to that range. Yeah, for sure. Look, I want you to keep making money, and I think, like you said, you got a great property in a great area. I know you want to get into Houston or Texas somewhere, and do some more investing, and I want to help you do that.
He's the only reason I want to sell it. He's the only reason, but it's not because of my property. Like I say, I make good money every month. I get good money. Right now I do.
Yeah. No, look, it makes sense. And, I want to make this a win-win for both of us. So, this might not be the right time for us to do business, but, maybe down the line, and I'll continue to, follow up with you and see if it's something that we can put together. I'm going to run the numbers on the other 2 properties that I see here and get back to you and see if I can increase my offer or, put together a terms deal for you.
Well, the price I'm giving you today for today.
Say that last part again.
What I'm saying, right now, probably, I mean, if you're going to, probably later on, it's going to be higher.
Yeah, look, real estate tends to go up over time. So I hear you. It just feels like 280 is super retail for me right now. And look, you don't have to sell. You're making good money, and that's fine. We could part ways right now as new acquaintances. And I'll continue to reach out to you. I'll run the numbers on those other properties. If I can do better on one of the other ones, I'll definitely follow up with you. I'll give you a call back and see if we can put together a deal on one of those.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Appreciate it, Mr. Pedro.
All right, man.
All right, you have a good one. All right, thank you. Bye. Yes, sir. Picked up on the first call.
Yeah, that's a strong call, bro. Yo, Brandon? What's going on in the chat? Is there a chat this in here, or are me and you hanging out by ourselves today?
I don't even know. Is it connected?
What's going on with y'all? Yeah, what's going on in here? Is anybody in the room, or it says 44 people? Maybe
I do see that.
Maybe we don't have anybody, man. Maybe we should have just hung out on Zoom like usual, just me and you. Nobody watching.
All
just
right.
it out. We hanging out by ourselves still, man.
All right. Oh.
Yeah, we need.
Go Storm.
Yeah, all right, here we go. Tiffany is here. Storm is here. Angel is here. Matt, Teresa. Yeah, where the vibes? That was a great call. I don't see any energy during the call, right? Like a lot of good things done in the call. I'm like, what's going on? All right, there we go. All right, I see J Dub, Tawanda, Keaton, OG, what's up? Kai, Shahida. I got that right. Financial Rescue and Repair. Who is that? I know you. but I don't know you. You know what I mean? Brandon, tell us about that call.
Oh, Matt Andrews is here watching. What's up, Matt?
Yo, Matt Andrews, my guy. That's my guy. All right, I love
Yes,
Matt.
sir.
Love Matt. What's up, man? All right, so Brandon, tell us about that call real quick, man. Like, what happened on that? What was going on? You know, maybe a little bit of your thought process. And all right, I see the chat is here now. We can get rocking.
Yeah. And honestly, look, we're at the place where, you know, we're really looking for motivation. We're looking for folks that actually have a need, want to sell their property. If they do, you know, they're going to be reasonable. If they are motivated and they want their number, we're either going to be able to put together a terms deal, or maybe they want to do some type of, you know, listing, work with a real estate professional, take it to the open market. And if not, you know, it's time to get off the call and get on to the next one. Now, it's a great area. It's a hot area, but you could clearly see that retail is like 260, 270, 280 max. And he was saying that he wanted 280 for each. And then if he was to do a terms deal, 200 down and finance the rest, which, you know, 66% down is a bit steep, bro. You know what I mean? So yeah, I mean, look, we want to make sure that, for one, we're maximizing the time that we're here. But even when I'm, you know, in the lab, I'm doing my own thing and I'm talking to sellers, following up with people that are interested. You know, we use offerbolt.io, and we have people that are interested, that are reaching out and being contacted by the bot daily. I don't have time to sit and hang out with somebody who's not really motivated and just giving me retail and reasons not to sell. And so we, you know, we try to turn them and burn them onto the next one. But I will follow up, look at his other properties, and you know, maybe keep him in a pipeline for a long-term follow-up.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's the move, right? Like he's got a level of motivation. Here's what I like about leads like this: he's got a level of motivation that exists, okay, but he's also, he doesn't need to sell.
Right.
All right, he's got like a light motivation. He's interested in selling. He's not motivated to sell yet. But why these leads are good follow-ups like this when you have these types of conversations is because we gotta use information people provide us. And so the information I collected was, he's an investor. It sounds like he's got a couple of different properties, or he's a contractor. He's got a couple of different properties. I've been in the game a long time. I've owned multiple properties. I've renovated at one time multiple properties. Here's what I can tell you: sometimes you get into a spot where you need some cash. You got a property that's causing some pain for you. Maybe it's vacant, problem tenant, too much maintenance, on and on and on. And so you decide to get rid of it. And this is why follow up is so important, because this is why you do follow ups, because this person at some point will want to sell for whatever reason, and he'll move from interested to motivated, and it'll take the lightest thing to occur in his life, and we want to be there when it happens.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I mean, and lucky for us, right? We're putting things into a follow-up sequence, and half the times we're having the bot within OfferBolt actually do the follow-up, and people will respond to the bot, and then boom, we're right on top of them, and we're having that next conversation. I'm turning the bot off, and I'm getting in there and manually engaging somebody to get them ready, you know, if things do change in their life. So, you know, definitely a good follow-up for the long term.
Yeah, 100%, man. Cool. All right, let's keep rolling, man. I got a lot of calls that I can make. I know we got some leads. I got a bunch of names in front of me. You sent me one as well. Which one you want me to jump in on, man?
Yeah, look at that India Walker.
Which one of the accounts?
That's the community. She was the first person that said she was gonna be ready around 5 today.
All right, cool.
I want to make sure we hit her first.
Yeah, let's do it. Did we got an MAO on that one at all?
Let me pull it. That one was, I think Dre may have looked at this.
The name sounds familiar from when we were on last time.
Looking at the notes, it's Spoke to seller on January 6th, so that was just the other day. Property is turnkey. This would be a good hotel deal. She listed for 275, but it'll be 90 days or more before it closes. Already back on the market 3 weeks. That might be the one that Dre had a conversation with.
Yeah, I think so. Is Dre in the chat with us right now?
I
Yeah, I
kinda-
see. Yeah, Dre's here. Dre, is that the same one that Dre spoke to?
I texted to him. Dang.
Yeah, Dre said that's it. That's it. That's
Okay.
it.
Okay.
So
Okay.
let's keep that one for Dre.
Yeah.
All right, I got a couple I could hit. Let me see if they're on here.
I know I need to get Russell a call. I got a few that I can pop in if you don't have them in front of you.
Yeah, I got them in front of me. Let me just check this. See if I'm in the right account.
I want to remind, look, everybody in the chat. So as we're having these calls, if you do have any questions, we're gonna definitely try to get to them like right after the call, and analyze the conversation, what worked, what didn't, any next steps, of course, like we just did. But if you guys have any questions, feedback, definitely share your feedback, so that we can kind of work with you guys so that you continue to sharpen your skills, because that's what we're doing here, trying to make sure that you know how to go out there, have these conversations on your own, and do more deals. So definitely let us know if you guys got any questions at all.
100%. I'm trying to find this one. Let's see. All right, yeah, I got this one right here. Christy Clark in the Nationwide account.
But
let me find one in the community account for right this second. You got another one I can jump on the community side? I can park the Nationwide one in case we don't find someone.
There's a new one. And that one's under contract. Yeah, shout out to my damn, who was this? This is not Abdil. This was shout out to Sterling. He just sent one over, already under contract. He wants to JV it. That one was a new one that just got sent in.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Sterling's my guy, man. Done some deals with Sterling. Shout out to him.
There's a few in the new live leads.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit Odell.
Okay.
Let me see.
Yeah. Behind that, we got Wade. Dennis. And
yeah, this could be a good one right here. Who sent this in? Henry Wheeler. That's Big June, ain't it? That's my boy. Yo, hold on, man. Hold on. Is June in the building, man? Shout out to June. Yo, June sent me a lead in. I gotta call that.
All right.
I gotta call that for June. Is June in here, man? All right, June is getting active. 2025 gonna be big, man. I gotta find June. All right, I'm gonna hit this lead for June for sure. Let's see what's going on here. Let's see if we can get June one. I think this would be June's first deal, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh yeah.
All right,
that's big time.
Let's see if we can get on one. All right, let's see if we can get on one. I gotta call this, Brent. I'm gonna tell you why I gotta call this for June while I'm pulling up some comps real quick.
Yeah.
June been in the program a minute. I think this is his first deal. I'm not positive, but I think so. And man, but here's the thing about June, man. Whole time he been in here, a year or two, I'm not sure. And he always showing up, always supporting, always on the coaching calls, always holding me down, always showing love. All right, so if I gotta see if I can get him one. I gotta see if I can get him.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's see.
You mean because you put in the work long enough, it's gonna pop.
Eventually, bro. Eventually. So this is in Greensboro. All right, let's see what we're shaking with. Hey Odell, it's Chris. You had been speaking with Eunice on my side about the property you got over there on Brander. You got a quick second, man? I said, do you have a quick second? All right, cool, man. I was just talking with her about it, and we were trying to see if it's something that we, could put a number together for you on and create kind of a situation that makes sense for the both of us. And she had mentioned that it's still got a tenant in it, so I just want to get a little information from you. I guess kind of what the situation is there, and what's kind of kind of what you got going on. This is the one over on Brander. Yeah, Brander. What were you trying to get for it? I guess 175. I got you. I got you. So what's the tenant situation at the moment? Are they month to month? What's kind of the deal? Gotcha. Okay. And what's got you selling this one? I guess you might have told her, so I apologize if you did. But well, I got you, man. But I'm asking the question because look, I'm interested in buying the property, and depending on why you're selling, right? I could craft a solution that makes sense. Like I said, I want to make a situation that works for you and I. I'm not looking to come lowball you on the property. I'm not looking to try to make a deal with you that doesn't make sense. I like to do good business. All right, understood. So you could tell me, hey, man, I'm getting ready to retire. That's why I'm selling the property, and maybe we could do something that makes sense, on terms that make sense for that. But I got you, man. I guess what I'm trying to figure out is, you're around 175. I'm a bit lower than that, so that's kind of why I'm trying to get a little bit more details about the property personally myself as the decision maker, so I can see if I can get you a better offer, right? Because I like, yeah, my interest is just around the overall condition of the property, major systems, right? So roof, windows, kitchens, bath, plumbing and electrical, and AC. Gotcha. So you've already kind of sounds like lightly renovate the property, but not kind of what we do in terms of like a full home remodel to kind of get it into like kind of that retail condition is what it sounds like. You kind of got it like in a rentable condition, I assume. All right. What do you think it's going to cost me? I guess then to kind of get it into kind of a fully remodeled. I, I got you. What kind of like cabinets, countertops, appliances? I haven't seen the inside. Please. Gotcha. Okay. So look, for me, I definitely be interested in it. I don't know if my cash offer is going to make much sense for you. You sound like you're kind of in the business as well, so I'm sure you understand. I've got to be able to create some sort of profit, to make some money on it. We do have some other options that we have as well that allow us to maybe get a little bit closer to your, asking price, or potentially meet it. But that's kind of a little bit more of a creative opportunity where, we would close on the property a little bit later, like 90 days versus 30 days. I guess what's the most important to you? Kind of making a deal now, or do you have some flexibility? Understood. So one scenario that we do is where we're able to offer more for the property if we have an opportunity to not take possession of the property, but work out an arrangement with you. And this is, contracted, right? Where we'd come in and understood. So I want to tell you just a little bit then how it works real quick. Because so before we kind of get into it, if we do, I just want to make sure you fully get the structure of how it would work. So I'm sorry, say it again. Okay. So what I'm talking about is we can increase our purchase price, and we would do something where we would come in, do any necessary repairs to the property. So we would agree to a price, you and I, right? And then I would go in, do any necessary repairs to the property, get it in kind of that remodeled condition it would need to be in for me to put it out on the market and get a return on it. I'd take care of any closing costs, realtor commissions, anything of that sort. And you would get the number that we agree to up front. Anything I sell it for past that, after I, do any necessary repairs, is my profit to keep. How do you feel about that? I got you. All right. How do you want me to get you the offer? All right. I don't think he's a serious seller. All right. So somebody like that, right? When you got somebody who's kind of got that type of personality, you got to think about it for a second. He said he was a realtor, right?
Mm.
Okay, so if somebody tells you they're a realtor, that means that they have some comprehension and some professional decorum to how they have conversations, how they go about doing business. So, what can I conclude from that conversation? What I can conclude from that conversation is either one of two things: either he's having a really bad day, which could be the case, or he's in significant pain in his life.
Mm.
Okay, so here's why what we talk about inside the U, these concepts, how we contact people, have conversations, how we active listen is so important, right? Because
Mhm.
it can only be one of those two scenarios, right, Brandon? Like he either had a really terrible day because he said he wanted to sell it. He said send me an offer, so we know he wants to sell, right? So he's indicated that to us, right? That he wants to sell this property. So he's either had just a really terrible day. I caught him at a bad time. Maybe he's eating dinner. Who knows? Or he's in
Yeah.
like a significant, he's got a significant pain point, right? Like he's got a problem that's going on that's making him, that's bothering him, that's frustrating him because he hasn't been able to sell this property to solve it. He also told us that he wasn't too held up on timeline. So I kind of think he's probably having a bad day. Okay.
Mm.
And so when you bump into somebody like this, sometimes maybe in June, let me know in the chat because this is your lead. Is this how he interacted, with your people on your end on the phone? Because what you do then is you recognize it's just about getting somebody on the phone with that person that makes them feel comfortable, that they feel like they could communicate with, right? And maybe that's not me or whoever. And so we just got to then get somebody to call him that could fit that box and follow up because I think he's an active seller right now, but
Mm.
he's just agitated for whatever reason. Could be my voice, could be whatever. Who
What
knows?
was some of the stuff that he was saying? Because we couldn't hear the seller.
Oh, you guys couldn't hear the seller.
Uh-uh.
Hold on. Let me. Well, it's probably not worth, I guess, playing it back. But his thing is he was like super agitated, and he just wants an offer. Like, so he was one of these sellers that like, give me the offer right now, right?
Mhm.
And he wasn't really trying to communicate about, what the property condition is, anything like that. So I think an agitation he had was he felt like he had already said that. So I didn't have it in the notes. right? So this is why I kind of like, guys, the information you provide when you submit a lead is really important, because otherwise, right, like you got somebody flying blind for you. So
Right.
like if there was a conversation that happened and you were able to gather information about property condition, motivation, you want to include that in your notes when you send something in, because that's information we can use in the conversation to try to do a deal. But so he was a little frustrated that I was having to try to ask some of this information that was already
Okay.
asked. So if you could hear me, right, I responded when I sensed that, I kind of responded to him like, hey, I know you may have already provided it, right? But so I
Yeah.
had to kind of reposition, what I was saying. But he's somebody that's a follow up. I think he's a motivated seller. So when I say a follow up, I think if we could get, like a softer, voice to give him a shout, you know,
Mm,
I think that would be good. You give him, catch him sometime during the day tomorrow, and I think you can start to cover some, start to cover some ground with him, right?
yeah. Funny enough, one of my best acquisition managers was a lady, and there was deals sellers that I couldn't close that she was able to go in and give a different personality, a woman's voice, a woman's touch. I feel like a lot of sellers, especially male, will let their guard down. Not saying that guys can't close deals, but you know what I mean. It's definitely sometimes that having that retouch, right, is super key. So maybe that'll work for that one.
Nah, for sure, for sure.
Pipeline stage. I just sent one of those I speed to lead your way.
All right, so ask me to lead.
Yeah, there was only a few good ones that I liked.
Where did you send it? Slack.
It should be emailing. The same thing that you was happening to you, I could hear myself back now too.
All right, hold on, let me fix it. I had just changed something. I was trying to see if that fixed my phone audio so they could hear the seller, because you guys couldn't hear the seller at all, right?
Nah.
Hold on, let me fix something.
So yeah, I'm pulling up another one as we speak. I may be able to jump in here on this. Actually, let me just call this one.
All right.
All right.
You want me to hit this one? All right, did we lose? We just lost Brandon. I didn't even realize. I thought he was making a call. My bad, y'all. All right, let me jump into one real quick then, and we'll see if we get Brandon back. We got a lead that just came in while we were on here from I speed the lead, and we're gonna call that seller right now. See what we get. So give me a second to pull that up, y'all. Let me get shaking. We'll find out what happened to Brendan. Somebody ping Brendan. I don't know what just happened to Brendan. We lost him. All right, so guys, this owner that I'm calling right now, we've talked to. If you guys were with us back end of November, I called this lead. So this is a follow up that we had done before. I'm trying to see kind of what her status is, and she wanted another 30 days before she sold the property. So she gave us a call back. So we're gonna see if we can catch her and make something happen. Y'all, let me know in the chat, by the way, if you can hear. In the chat, if you can hear the call. All right, no answer there. Let's keep rolling. All right, I don't know who sent this one in. Dennis Rowland. So let's see what's going on with Dennis Rowland. All right, y'all could hear that. All right, good. Appreciate you, Matt. All right, so I'm trying to read the notes on this real quick, y'all. Trying to discuss an offer with this guy by phone. He's saying he would be available tonight. All right, that's not. I'm gonna let that lead sit. All right, whoever lead, Miss Keller. All right, so I'm gonna call Linda Keller. Let's see if we can get going. Whoever's financial rescue. Yeah, that seller responded back with some info. So let me look into that a little bit. All right, y'all should be able to hear this in the chat. This is a lead out in. Let me know in the chat. Confirm. All right, let's try her again. This looks like a good lead. L Hugh sent this in. Shout out to L Hugh. All right, he was working. L Hugh, I haven't forgotten. All right, let's do some deals, man. I like it. All right, she's banging on us. All right, let's find another. Let's find another. This is the game of calling, man. You just got to keep rolling till you get something on the hook. And then when you do, you got to try to make something shake. Let's see. All right, Patricia Lockett, Baton Rouge. Who sent this in? Miss Tasha sent this in. All right, shout out to Tasha. Let me see what's going on with this. Can close within 30 days. Home has tenants paying $850 month to month. Seller was advised comps in the area range from 30 to 35,000. Believes since her backyard is large, all right, enough for a 2-bedroom apartment. She's including that amenity in her asking price. She's just looking to liquidate her properties and not interested in seller financing. All right, I'm gonna see what we can get with her. Brandon, you back? You cool? You muted.
All right, thank you. You too.
Oh, you was on it.
I was on a damn call. My other window kicked out this one. I didn't realize it. I had a seller that I was following up with, going through a divorce, or actually, I guess the divorce already happened, and he wants to sell and get his half of the property, but his daughter is living in there, and he's not speaking to both of them. So he was like, "Hey, let's go, pull up at the house, take the offer with you, because I'm good with it and I'll sign." So that's a good lead. It's a strong lead in College Park, real close to the city. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's dope. That's dope. I love that. All right, let's work, man. All right, I'm gonna try this lead right here real quick.
Okay.
This is I'm calling Patricia Lockett. Let's see. All right, let's keep calling her. Let's see. Miss Tasha in here?
I think I saw Brandon Jackson in here.
All right, she ain't fooling with us today, man. You got one? You got another one you want me to jump to?
Some of these are in my account.
All right, yeah, you can jump. Go ahead.
Okay.
If you were calling about the house that is being sold as is and by appointment only, we are asking $320,000. If you are willing and able to pay this amount, please leave a voicemail or a text. I will call you back to schedule an appointment time. Thank you.
That's wow.
I've never heard that before.
That they must be getting
They get bliss, man. They getting bliss.
Yeah, that was one of my old probate leads.
That was crazy.
That shit forever.
They getting hit up. They tired, man. When
That's
you at a point when you change your whole voicemail to, man, we ain't even talking to you, man. That's what you need to do.
That's hilarious.
That's crazy.
and the price is high too relative to the comp. So yeah, I'll hit them up offline.
All right, I might go.
I used to open this property manager. I got another one. Dang.
What's that?
I thought I had one. He said he's leasing the property and he's not wanting to continue leasing it once the lease ends. I clicked on the property and it's worth 800, 7 baths, 7 beds in Ellenwood, Georgia, which is not that many properties that are that expensive in Ellenwood, Georgia. So I know that'll be an uphill climb. Y'all here leasing it. What's the most expensive single family property you wholesale?
Most expensive I've wholesaled?
Yeah.
At the time of the deal, I want to say like 3 something, I believe. What about you?
I sold one. It was like 550, but it was mainly for the land. In Buckhead, right near Lenox, down here in Atlanta. But it was a hell of a deal. And I had a developer that knocked it down and put up a $1.6 million house on it.
Oh, really? Nice.
Yeah.
I got to follow up real quick. I need to do. I talked to this guy. I don't know if you remember this one, man. We talked to this guy last month. He had cancer and was looking to sell. He wanted to get 75. I had offered him. Let me see. I'd offer him a bit lower than that, and he said he'd give him 30 days. And see what we had. Somebody said try Linda again. He said, let me see.
Yeah.
All right, I'll try Linda real quick.
Dang.
You hear the audio?
If it's ringing, I don't hear it.
Yeah, why is that? Can anybody in the chat hear that phone call? Maybe it's me.
So what you do on these, just until it fixes itself, mirror the seller and say to repeat the last few words of everything they say, and they'll keep talking, and we'll be able to kind of understand what they're saying.
Hold on, let me see if I can try calling over from mobile app.
Oh, there you go.
Put it on speaker. Let's call. You're in, Brandon?
That's me.
All right, I got one about to call. Let me just find the sellers. All right, I'm gonna put it on speaker. See if y'all can hear this.
Okay.
Let me know in the chat. Hey Gilbert, this is Chris giving you a shout, man. We talked about a month or so ago about property over there on Tomahawk, man. How you been doing? That's good. Good. I know when we talked, you had a lot of stuff going on, and we was trying to figure some stuff out for the family. When we spoke, you had mentioned that you were trying to see if you could get another offer to go through. So I just wanted to touch base with you, man, and see where things were at, and if you still needed some help with things, or if you had already got it figured out.
I got a couple offers. Got one pending right now.
You already got something like proof of funds, earnest money deposit, the whole nine, ready to go?
Yeah.
Okay, congratulations, man. What'd you end up selling it for?
I think this is a personal question.
I was just curious, man. I buy properties in the area. You know, when you close on it, it's public record, right? Like I can see it then. But I was just asking because it helps me get an understanding of what stuff's going for in the area, and we're trying to better the community and get good homes to good people. So that's the only reason I asked, man. All right, you have anything? You have anything else? What's that?
I still think that's personal.
That's fine. I mean, it's not that serious. I mean, you have anything else?
How much you make a year? You tell me?
How much do I make a year?
Yeah.
How much you selling your house for?
That's beating around the bush, right?
I'm not beating around no bush. I make more than you're selling your house for a month.
That's good.
All right. So do you have any other properties you're looking to sell? I got proof of funds, cash ready to go. If you've already sold this one and you don't have anything else, you know. But you signed the contract on it, right?
No.
Why haven't you signed the contract though?
What?
I said, why haven't you taken the deal if it was a good deal though?
I told him when he offered me, I said I'll think about it. And he said he wanted to look at the house. So I said that's fine.
I got you. I think you told me that 30 days ago though. But I mean, if you're really looking to sell it, I mean, what do you need to get though? I mean, realistically, I mean, because we talked about it a few times. If I'm not the right buyer for you, and I may not be, you know, I get that. But, you know, I'm trying to see if I can pick it up from you and make it work.
I wanted 75 for the house, right?
I remember, yeah.
But we'll take 73 as far as I'm going.
You
73.
73.
That's it.
Trying to beat me up, man.
You can always walk away.
I ain't trying to walk away from you, man. I'm trying to make a deal with you, man. You don't have any flexibility on the. You don't got any flexibility on that 73.
Now, ain't that 75?
I understand, but I don't know if you remember. I don't know if you remember. I had offered you 65.
I know what you offered me. That's why you didn't get. That's why you didn't get contract first.
I should have called you back sooner, man. I like your style, man.
I got a few $1,000 what? I told you. Did I tell you that?
Nah, you didn't tell me that. So you got to make sure you hit where you need to get to after you take care of that. You're saying.
That's right.
I can respect that.
Every month I put an extra $100 on the first. So if I got to pay the mortgage off before.
Right.
I could do right now. I could pay the mortgage off tomorrow, but.
Is that the only thing you got? But I'm just saying though, when you sell it, is that the only thing you've got to get squared up? You know, to kind of get your net profit.
That's all. There's no liens again, and ain't no back taxes on it. Pay all that stuff when it's due.
Understood. So I mean, look, you're saying you're willing to go to 73 on it. I know I'm at 65. I'm not trying to beat you up because you're gonna tell me to call you again in a month, right? And you're gonna still be in the same spot, and I'm still gonna be in the same spot. And you still gonna be trying to sell the house. I'm still gonna be trying to buy it. So I'm trying to get to a number. I'm willing to see what I can do to come up a little bit. I just need a little bit more help on getting it done for
You
you.
just told me, you just told me that.
What's that?
Just to make 75,000 a week, a month, whatever.
Yeah, but that don't got nothing to do with the value of a property, right? The reason I can make that kind of money, and I'm sure you can respect that. The reason I can make that kind of money because I'm buying good investments. I'm trying to make a good investment with you. It's no secret, right, that I got to buy the property and make money on it, just like you have. I can't buy it and not have any opportunity to make any money at all. Then what's the point of the investment?
You can make money with it.
How can I make money on it?
Rent it out.
All right, how much can you've rented it out for before?
I didn't rent it out for $700, but I know people, they screwed me around, so I wish I had got it out for $1,000.
You feel like I could get 1,000 for it?
Easy.
1,000 a month. You think I could get off?
Yes, sir. Plus the neighborhood that is setting in, you ain't got nothing, you ain't got to worry about no jitterbugs, because most of over here is old people.
Remind me what the condition on the inside is again a little bit. I'm trying to pull up some info on it again. I had.
The house is freshly painted inside, man.
Fresh.
New water heater.
Brandon, you can hear that?
Yeah.
All the house needs to be is cleaned out. Got hardwood floors in it. All it needs is to be cleaned out. That's all.
I got you. I understand. And it's vacant already, right?
Yes, sir.
All right. I mean, I want to talk to my partner Brandon real quick and see if I can get the 73 done. Look, I don't want to have to call you again in a month. I want to try to get something done with you. But if I can do that, are we able to actually get a deal done this time and actually make something work and put it on paper and get this thing closed, or are you still going to keep trying to shop it on me?
I ain't trying to do nothing to nobody.
I understand. I just want to.
Y'all trying to do that to me.
Nah, I ain't trying to do that to you, man. I'm trying to make a deal with you that works for you. That's why. What do you mean?
You just said I'm trying to shop it on this.
No. I'm saying I want to talk to my partner Brandon real quick. See,
You said something else after that too.
yeah, what I said after that was if I can go convince him to make I want to make it work with you. That's what I'm trying to tell you. If I can go convince him that the 73 makes sense, I think I can. I'm just trying to ask you before I go do that real quick across the hall. If I do that, are you ready to actually do a deal and put it on paper, or are you still not really actually ready to do that? That's all I'm asking.
I'm ready to do that, but listen, I'm not gonna take no whole month for y'all to get back. We gotta do this, we gotta do that. You been talking about this thing for so long, man.
No, I'm not trying to do that to you. I respect you. I understand what you're trying to say. I'm trying to go see if I can get this deal done. I want to let you know if I can do it. If I can, I'll tell you that. I think that I can. I'm pretty sure. I just want to be able to say, hey, we can put some money to the side and close this in the next 30 days. I'm saying within the next 30 days, right? We got to be able to get title completed. That you just said you got a mortgage on the property. Our attorney is going to have to do a title search that usually takes a couple of weeks, and then we close on the property. So, I can't buy it from you tomorrow. I'm trying to get a contract with you so that I know that I have an interest in the property and that you and I are actually going to do a deal together. And then I can provide that over to my attorney, and my attorney is going to do a title search, and they're going to let me know anything that's owed against the property, like your mortgage for $14,000. And then I'm going to pay you $73,000 as long as Brandon's okay with that. All right. And if that makes sense and works, then after the 70, I give you the 73, the attorney's going to pay off the 14 and you get everything after that. And I'm going to take care of your closing costs for you to make sure the mortgage is the only thing that you need to pay for. I just want to make sure it works for you before I go get it done.
Well, you better get like in the caboose and say, I think I can.
You're making me come up from 65 to 73 to try to make it work. I was gonna see, because here's the thing: if you did 65, I was gonna throw in tickets to a playoff game for you or something, but then you made me come up to 73.
Well, that's why I am. And you go on and talk to your.
Well, give me a quick second, Mr. Tyree. Let me talk with him real quick. Let me see what I can get done for you. All right, man.
Well, I'm eating my dinner right now, man. You know,
What you chomping on, man?
cornbread and beans.
Hey, that's a good warm meal, man. I ain't mad at you. All right, well, take care of that real quick. Just hang tight. I'm gonna put you on a quick hold, and let me get Brandon to sign off on this, and we'll get it done. Hold on, all right?
Call me back, man. Call me back.
I'll call you in 2 minutes, man. Pick up the phone. Bye. All right. Let's look before we. You know what it was, Brandon?
What?
You could hear the call.
Yeah, we could hear it. I'm trying to remember if you when you spoke to this dude last time.
I spoke to him a month ago. All right, on one of these calls, I pitched him at 65 last time. It didn't work for him, and so we were trying to split the middle before at 70. All right, he wanted to take it last time, but didn't take it because he still wanted. He felt like he could still sell it, and so he said, "Hey, give me a call back if I haven't sold it. You know, we'll make something shake." He still wanted to take his chance at, you know, getting it sold. So like him and I just kind of had like a little like verbal spar.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
He's trying to fill me out. He's kind of kidding around a little bit. Because he's shopping this thing, right? And he wants to know if I'm being serious or not. So I want you guys to understand when you're having these conversations, you got to recognize how to switch frame. So like if you're naturally kind of more timid on the phone, like I'm authoritative right on the phone, but like sometimes people are a little bit more timid on the phone, Brandon.
Yeah.
And if you run into somebody like that, you see he's trying to make a deal, but if you kind of more timid and sit back too much, that guy will run over you.
Yeah.
Right. But because I was willing to kind of get in the mix with him about it, right? And anything he was trying to hit me with, I could go right back at him. Now he's kind of loosened up a little bit. He's talking about his cornbread and beans, and we're going to try to do a deal, I think, here. You know, so I think we can call him back and do the 73. But before we do, let's look at the comps real quick. And this is the one on Tomahawk. And
last time you was offering them 65, right?
I went up to 70. Yeah, I started at 65.
Okay.
Yeah. So let me see what I see on the comps here.
Which account is this in?
Nationwide. What's the deal on this guy? I mean, so you got a property nearby that's sold for. I need to let's pull this in. So there's one on Roberta that went for 155. This looks like new construction almost.
What was his first name?
Gilbert.
Okay.
I don't know if you can see my task in there, but it's one of my open tasks.
Wow.
All right, so there's a comp for 155. There's another comp active on the market for 210. this a little bit bigger. And then there's another active for 97. All right, so we got some comps here to work with.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, there's one on the market for 120, not 97, 120. There's another fully renovated for 225, but that is much larger, so we're not going to use that.
Is the 120, does it look renovated or just like?
Yeah, it looks renovated, but like rental condition renovated.
Okay.
And then we've got one at 155 that's like fully renovated.
Yeah. Well, you might could sell it at 80.
Yeah, I think so. I think so. So let's call him back. Yeah, cornbread and beans, man.
Country. Alabama, right?
Yeah, man. Birmingham, man. Cornbread and beans, man. He
Man,
ain't playing.
that'd be the whole dinner, bro.
That's what Now, he done mixed that joint up and everything, man. Got the cornbread and the beans. I already know what's going on.
Exactly.
All right, let's see.
That's some decent comps. I'm looking at it now.
All right, I'm gonna see if we can get them done.
Okay.
Watch him try to bump me up though.
Of course.
Now he ain't answering.
Mm.
Now we in the game. Let's see what he do.
On investor base, you got a few flippers that paid low 100s.
I wonder why he's having such a hard time moving him. That's the question.
Mm-hmm.
All right, now he's not answering. Right, so we'll circle back to him. We might got to catch him on a different day.
Oh, is that him?
What's the number?
Gilbert Tyree. He's calling in.
Oh, he's calling?
Yeah. Can you see it?
Nah. Hold on.
Yeah, I don't want to take it for you.
Nah, I told him about my partner. Remember?
You said that a second too late.
We could have rented. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I should.
We could have rented 2-man on the fast break, man.
All right. Stuck firm at 70.
Yeah, let me try to get him back.
If he called back.
Somebody said Mill put him in the bathroom. That's crazy.
Right.
Hey, Chris.
Tyree.
Yeah, man. Let's. I talked with Brandon. We're ready to do it at the 73 if we can get it done and close by the end of January. We've got some money to the side we need to put to work. I'm sure you understand that. So if you can make that work, it sounds like you said you can. I'll take care of putting it on paper and getting it to you. What's the best way to do that? You got an email?
I don't have an email.
No email? All right, that's all right. What I can do for you is probably a little bit easier for us is I don't know your schedule tomorrow, but I can give you a shout or have somebody call you. We can actually just send a notary to you at your convenience. You don't got to go to them. They can come to you, and they'll bring the contract and everything for you to look over. I can go over it with you by phone when you receive it. You can sign it with them. They'll leave a copy with you. They'll mail a copy back to me, and then we can get the ball rolling. How's that sound? All right, what's that? Well, look, I want you. Look, we're trying to get this done by the end of January. So, if it's 2025, if I throw it in the mail to you, I don't know how long it's going to take to reach you. Right? We got all this stuff going on. Supposed to get some bad weather coming in next couple of days. So I'm just trying to get it knocked out with you so we can get the ball going and get the title search rolling.
You had to give it to me a month or two ago. We could have been had the deal done. Yeah?
I understand.
I'm game for just send it through the mail. And if it ain't no OD tomorrow, I'll be here. All right?
Well, if I'm throwing it in the mail, I don't know when it gets to you. That's why I'm trying to coordinate with you, doing it through a notary, and they can connect with you on your time. We're agreeing on price. We're trying to move something forward and get this completed for you. I'm trying to get some money in your pocket, and it sounded like that's what you wanted to do. I know. That's what I'm trying to do for you. That's what I'm trying to do.
I'm appreciate that. I really appreciate that, man.
Yeah.
Now, you want my address or what?
Well, I can get your address from you, but what I'm saying is, are you okay with me sending somebody to get it signed from you so they can get it back to me tomorrow and we can get the ball rolling for the end of the month? Or are you trying to tell me that does not work for you? Yeah, it's just somebody, I'm sure you've used a notary before, right? Somebody that will send over to you, somebody nice, right? And she'll come meet with you, get it signed with you. It's two or three pages. Get it knocked out. She'll give you a copy, send me a copy, and we'll get this thing done for you.
She will give me $58,000.
No, she's going to give you a contract, not 58,000. We got to sign we got to sign a contract together. I can't just give you $58,000, right? I'm giving you 73,000.
73. Once I pay the mortgage out, that means you 58.
That's what I'm going to make happen for you, but I can't do that without a contract. Okay, what that's why I'm trying to get this done tomorrow and send somebody up your way since you don't got email.
She will drive out in the snow. Asshole niggas when I'm trying to tell you. I mean, I'm game for the deal, man, but good.
Okay.
They said a police storm coming in.
Understood. What I'll do, I understand and I appreciate you. What I'll do is let me get your address and let me contact her as well. I don't want to send her out. Obviously, if the roads are bad, there's a problem. We don't do something like that to our folks, right? So why don't you let me get your address?
West Virginia, I just not talking to me for a nephew.
Oh, really?
They saying that we gonna get snow or hail or something on ice, rain and stuff supposed to come in tomorrow. So I mean, the road be.
Chris, and I'm not gonna send it to his phone. He doesn't even got email. That's not a good move. Understood, man. Well, let's get it done. What's your address, and I'll get something FedExed out to you. Yeah. All right, I'll get that squared.
And I got a reason for you now.
What's up, man?
The reason I didn't answer the first two calls, I was in my bathroom.
I figured that's what it was, man. The cornbread beans will do it to you, man. It's all good. It's all good. It do, man. I ain't mad at you, man. It's all good, man. All right, all right. Look, real quick, brother. Real quick. I'm gonna get that taken care of for you. I'm still gonna give you a call tomorrow. All right, if we got an easier way to get it done, but I'll touch base with you either way. You working tomorrow, or can I call you anytime? Are you working tomorrow, or can I call you anytime? Hey, man, you living good over there, man.
I'm a retired truck driver.
Hey, man, I love it, man.
30 years of driving that 18-wheeler.
Man.
And all I do is wait on my pension and my social security and keep these young girls off me.
I know that's right, man. Hey, man, I know that's right. All right, I'll get with you, man. I'll call you tomorrow, all right? Have a good night, man. Be safe. Yes, sir, ski.
There we go.
All right. So 73. Yeah. All right, 73. That's gonna be a nice little one right there. Those comps are solid. All right. If it's in the shape he's saying it's in, that'll be good. Yeah, my boy was on that. He said the cornbread and beans put him down. So, he said I couldn't answer your call, man.
That's hilarious. I don't know who said that, but they called it right on the money, right?
Yeah, man. 100%. I see Kurt saying y'all go to FedEx on this joint. Kurt, break down the
I
play.
didn't know they did that.
Yeah, break down the play. Somebody like him, this guy seems a little squirrely.
Right.
Yeah,
I've been using 123notary.com.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, 123 Notary, send them straight out there. That way they can't shake. Right now, it don't matter where you at work, kid ball game, church, nails done. We'll be there. All right, we'll be there. All right. So, Brandon, we got that one. Let me note this up.
I didn't see anything else.
I think I got a couple. Let me see.
I can hit this one. I know we kind of getting to closer to the top of the hour.
Yeah, go ahead. I can do these others tomorrow.
Okay. Let me see if he picks up.
Let me see whose lead this was too to sent this in. Who was that? Oh, that's one of our deals. Never mind.
Try this one more time.
Oh, I get what Kurt's saying now. I didn't know FedEx did that.
Nah, I didn't either.
All right, so you can get FedEx to go to them, get it signed. Kurt, they'll get it signed. They'll stand there and get it signed from him. Is that what Kurt's saying? I think.
Do you see that that speed to lead one?
I couldn't find it in the account. I looked under new PPL, but let me know what's the name on it.
I didn't see the name. Oh, I think I see it. Here you go. I'm sending you the link.
All right.
I got one more person I wanted to try to hit. Robert Hill. You got one locked up. Was that an internal lead or?
Yeah, that's one.
Okay.
That's a good one.
Let me see.
I like Birmingham. Hey, Curry, good look, man. I like that.
Hello, you have reached Robert. I'm sorry I'm not in. If you would like, you can leave your name.
Let me try one more time. I just sent you that one. If you go to contacts, it should be the top one there. And before you start, there was two. I tried to pick up another one real quick. This one is in Griffin, Georgia. But before you start, it was only a few that only had one purchase. So I had to do what I had to do.
Yo, shout out to all my people. I love Griffin, man. Shout out to all my people in Griffin. All right. I got to pull up in Griffin, man. I need to know the best soul food spot in Griffin, man. I'm coming through. Getting cornbread. Man, I'm getting cornbread and beans, man.
There was another one I could pull. I don't know if we're going to have time for it, though.
Let's try Beverly. Oh, this is from iSpeed. All right.
Yeah, that's the one I'm talking about. The Griffin joint.
Yeah, you said it. You said you saw one comp.
No. I'm saying there should be some comps.
Oh, okay.
There was only one other one that I saw at the top of the list that had only been purchased or
Gotcha.
hadn't been purchased or purchased once.
All right. Let me call her from the mobile app just to make sure everybody can hear me.
Okay.
You said that audio right there was fine, right?
Yeah.
Call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message. Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice
Yeah, she ain't
message
picking
system.
up.
Okay.
Yeah, we can try it tomorrow. Is she went to the bot already?
Nah, no. It just came in through the PPO.
I'm looking at the console on it.
Order.
Okay.
There's one more. There should be one more on top of that, like right above it.
We lock up one or two today. It's Joshua. That's the PPL that just came in.
Yeah. I know we're getting close to time. Let me try to call this person back one more time.
Hello, you have reached Robert. I'm sorry I'm not in.
Okay.
If you would like, you can leave your name, number, and a brief.
Yeah, Mr. Robert not picking up today. I'm gonna shoot him a text. You got time for one more?
Yeah.
Okay. Hopefully this isn't too bad. It's not pulling up on a link.
Which one?
It was the second one down. Let me try this one.
Yeah, go ahead.
Double tap. Okay. We have to try him again. There was one more, but I didn't see him. I didn't see the actual address pull up when I was looking for it, and there's no email.
What you tried this Terrence guy just now, or the Joshua one?
I tried Terrence. I haven't tried Joshua. But I wanted to try to pull it up. It didn't pull up when I clicked the Zillow button.
Yeah, let me look at it real quick. We can make this the last one. Noonan, Georgia. Good.
Yeah, it pulls up an offer boat. There's some decent comps too.
All right. Let's see if we can get shaken.
What is it saying? Wholesale for 195, retail for 300. I did a deal in Noonan probably middle of last year. It's further, it's a little further away, but like that's where they're building a lot of the movie studios. What's this show? Walking Dead.
Out there?
They have their studio in Noonan, Georgia. Yeah.
Oh, that's dope.
So there's a lot of people moving to the area.
All right, let me try them real quick.
All
right, so let me use my. Give one more try. Wrap it up if not.
Okay.
No dice.
Okay. Well, yeah, I'll try those tomorrow. We got to try them a few times before sending them back.
Yeah, we can rock on it tomorrow. Big Friday work. All good. All right, let's get ready to rock out of here, man. Appreciate y'all coming through. If you're in the U, obviously we'll see you in the group. We'll see you on the morning call tomorrow morning at 8:30 a.m. EST. Tap in with us, man, here on YouTube Tuesdays and Thursdays, 12 p.m. EST, 5 p.m. on Tuesday, 5 p.m. EST on Thursdays. We're making live seller calls to leads from members in the Charged Up community to help them close deals and make more money. Tonight, we got one that we should be getting locked up. Got a verbal agreement for one tomorrow. We're going to try to get out. Let's try to use Kurt's process and see that for ourselves tomorrow for one down in Birmingham, which is a phenomenal market for us. So really good time today. Brandon, you want to let people know where to find you? So I can connect with you as well.
Yeah, for sure. Instagram, YouTube at IamBBarnes. Here in the group, I'm really liking to do these calls because it's really, I think it's highlighting how you guys can kind of learn to use these same tactics to do more deals yourself. So we'll be back, I guess, top of next week. And if you're in the group, definitely want to see some more leads. And we'll probably open it up in the future for outside lead submissions, which will be dope. And get into some different markets. So make sure y'all keep sending offers, talking to people every day. We'll see you in the next one.
Much love, you fam. Much love everybody else. If you tapped in, hit the like, hit subscribe. See you guys on Tuesday, man. Peace.
Peace.